A reminder, in the city of Chicago and many suburbs, it is the responsibility of property owners and occupants, that means us, to keep sidewalks clear of snow and ice, and snow removal can be a back-breaking chore, literally. Get this, the CDC says slips on ice and snow account for 1 million injuries each year.
That is astounding. On the plus side, there are some steps you can take to prevent injury, minimize the possibility of hurting yourself. Ryan Lefevre is co-owner, physical therapist, and recovery specialist over at TFI, both here in Chicago and out in Vernon Hills. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's dive right in here. As a physical therapist,
Sure.
What types of injuries are the most common when it comes to this first heavy snowfall and lugging and shoveling this heavier snow?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say one of the biggest things that we tend to see are low back injuries. We're in an awkward position where we're bending forward with the shovel, trying to get that snow up off our driveways or the sidewalk onto, the grassy areas. So a lot of people tend to strain their backs when they do that if they don't have the proper technique or form.
Okay, so this might be a stupid question, but how do I properly shovel?
Yeah. So the biggest thing is, you always hear about using your legs, but another really important thing to do is make sure that you're sticking your butt back. So you want to hinge from your hips, and you want to make sure that your chest is tall. So if you can see me here, I want to make sure that I'm pushing my butt back so that my chest is nice and tall. So as I'm going to shovel and I'm going to take the snow and put it into a different location, that my back isn't twisting and it's not bent forward.
It's kind of like the bend and snap from Legally Blonde. I'm familiar with that move.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
How about the possibility of not just a lower back strain, but like even a slip disc and those kinds of things? Are you seeing those among certain demographics?
Absolutely. I think what happens is people, they stress their bodies throughout the course of their lives, and then you kind of get that one incident that kind of just breaks the camel's back, and a lot of times it's just this wet, heavy snow, and that can kind of create, some disc issues within the low back area that can cause people a lot of pain and discomfort.
Last question here, Ryan. You also have some advice for avoiding a slip on ice. How do we manage that?
Yeah, it's really tough, if the ice is unexpected. So training your body to tighten your core and your abs and making sure that you have 3 points of contact with your big toe, your little toe, and your heel, just kind of grounding yourself. Those are all things that you can kind of practice and make sure that if you do see ice, that you're taking smaller steps, more sideways steps, to make sure that your base of support is nice and stable. And that should hopefully help prevent any major slips and falls.
Ryan, I've got one more really quickly,
Sure.
And that is, what would be your advice to those of us who may have parents who are getting up there in age about who should be shoveling out there on a day like tomorrow and who should not be?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you have a neighbor who, maybe is a little bit older, in their 70s or 80s, maybe lend a helping hand, especially if you're younger and you're not in as much pain, or you're not as tight as, most of these older people are, and it's a big cardiovascular task. It's a physical activity. So, keeping our elderly safe, I think, is really important in a time like this.
Ryan, you have given some incredible information that I don't think we've ever heard before. So thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Absolutely. Okay.